April 20th, 2015 from the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It was Game 2 from the 2015 NBA Playoffs Round 1 matchup between the New Orleans Pelicans and the Golden State Warriors. And what a game this was. Golden State was up by 1 point, 14-15, and then New Orleans went on a 14-2 run, and they ended up with a lead by 11 at the end of the first quarter with the score 28-17. Then in the second quarter, it was 47-30 up as New Orleans was up by 9, and Golden State went on a 17-5 run to take a 3-point lead into halftime with the score 55-52. And in that run, Klay Thompson hit a couple of big trays, and Steph Curry had a big three-pointer at the end of the first half to make it 55-52. So Golden State had taken back control in the second quarter. And then in the third quarter, the Warriors led by as many as 9 points, but the New Orleans Pelicans kept fighting back. And then with 2.5 minutes left in the third, Anthony Davis hit a deuce, and that gave the Pelicans the lead by 1 with the score 69-68. Barbosa then hit a J, and the Warriors were back in the lead. And then Speights went to the line. He hit the first shot, but he missed the second, so it was a 2-point lead. And then Anthony Davis with a layup, and that made it 71-71, so it was a tie score after 3 quarters of play. So now in the fourth quarter, Klay Thompson hits a J, and then Livingston ends up getting fouled. He missed the first shot. He made the second, and it was a 3-point lead for the Warriors. Then Norris Cole hit a J. It was a 1-point game. But then Draymond Green hit a big 3-pointer. That made it a 4-point lead for the Warriors. Livingston hit a J. Now they were up by 6. Iguodala then with another J. And it was now an 8-point lead for Golden State. But then Anthony Davis draws the foul. He hits both shots. Then on the next possession, he gets another foul called. And so now he hits another couple of free throws. And it was back to a 4-point game with the score 81-77. And then about a minute and a half later, Eric Gordon hits a J with 7 minutes left to play, and it was a 2-point game at 81-79. Klay Thompson then hit a J, and then Eric Gordon hits a tray, and it was now a 1-point game at 83-82. Then Klay Thompson comes back, hits a long deuce, and it was a 3-point lead for the Warriors at 85-82. Then Davis gets back to the free throw line, makes both shots, and it was now a 1-point game. But then here comes Klay Thompson with a big 3-point shot to give a 4-point lead to the Warriors. Tyreke Evans responds with a J, then Draymond Green with the J, and then Klay Thompson with the J, and it was now a 6-point lead for Golden State at 92-86. No one would score for the next 2 minutes, and then Klay Thompson, it's another J, now it was an 8-point lead, and then Thomas got fouled on the play, so he goes to the line for the and 1, and it was now a 9-point lead for Golden State at 95-86. Bogut then got a deuce, and so now they were up by 11 with a minute left to play. Evans would get a point, and it would end up being 97-87 as Golden State finishes strong in the fourth, and they win Game 2, and they go up 2-0 in the series. The Pelicans gave them all they had. They tried to steal one in Oakland, but Golden State victorious in Game 2, taking that 2-0 lead to New Orleans for Game 3. And in this game, we had a double-double by Draymond Green. Klay Thompson had 26 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Steph Curry had 22 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. Draymond Green, the double-double, as I said, 14 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Bogut had 5 points and 14 rebounds for Bogut. 2 assists, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. And Harrison Barnes, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal to round out the starting 5. And Barbosa coming off the bench for the Warriors, 12 points, 1 rebound, and 1 assist. They had 25 points off the bench combined for the Warriors. And for the Pelicans, Anthony Davis with a double-double, 26 points, 10 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Eric Gordon, 23 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a double-double for Tyreke Evans, 16 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, and a block, just 3 assists shy of the triple-double. Asik had 13 rebounds to go with 2 points, 2 assists, and 2 steals. And Pondexter had 3 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals to round out the starting five for New Orleans. And Norris Cole had 11 points off the bench, 3 rebounds, and an assist. And in this game, it was pretty close overall. Neither team really was shooting too well from three-point land, as the Warriors were 30% and the Pelicans are 35%. The Warriors hit 9 of 30, the Pelicans 7 of 20. But the Warriors, they were shooting pretty good from the field, 44.2%, 38 out of 86, 37.8% for the Pelicans, 31 of 82. Neither team really got to the free throw line too many times. The Warriors only hit 12 free throws, just 63.2% from the free throw line. But they still managed to win, even though the Pelicans, they shot 75%. They hit 18 of 24. The Warriors did out-rebound the Pelicans 49 to 42. They had more assists, 27 to 21. The Pelicans did have 2 more steals at 10 to 8. And the Warriors had 2 more blocks at 6 to 4. So it was a really tight game, but in the end, the Warriors just had too much, and they were just shooting too good from the field as they were able to close it out strong and get the win. Klay Thompson coming up huge when they needed him the most. Of course, in the third, in the fourth, even in the second. It's the first, that was all New Orleans in the first, and they actually outscored them in the third as well. But the second and fourth quarters, the Warriors they kept shooting, and they were hitting lights out when they needed to, hitting some clutch shots. And the Warriors go up 2-0 in the series. Final score, Golden State 97, New Orleans 87.